Put up the questions. Mark, you want to start us off?
Hey, Graham, just how formidable was that front and how difficult was it once you guys got behind Chase Lawrence?
Yeah, I think, anytime we got behind the sticks, second and 10, third and long, that's where they're kind of game plan specific. They're a talented defense, and you just can't put yourself in a situation. I think there were times, multiple times in that where I could have done a better job of either getting us in a right call or throwing to a different person. So when you get behind the sticks, it's never easy. So, yeah, especially against a good defense.
Jacob.
Just broadly, what would you say were some of the things that maybe held you guys back today?
I think there were a set amount of plays that when you're playing a great team like that, the margin for error, Coach talked about it all week, is so slim. And you make a mistake. I stepped in the pocket, didn't have good ball control. Ball got tipped out. It's first and what? They're on like the 15, 18-yard line. So, there's so many little plays within the game, but I can think of a set amount that we just flat out didn't execute. And it really flipped the score, especially when you're playing a good team like that. The score can get away from you quick. So it was just we got to be better.
To your left.
Graham, in your opinion, what do you think changed really from that first drive where you guys were moving the ball pretty well, and then, as the first and second quarter went on, the offense struggled a little bit?
Yeah, I think first drive we were clicking. And then after that, they got great coaches too. They got great players too. They made adjustments. I think anytime you're in a game, you got to be prepared to give a punch and receive a punch. I think especially in this sport, it's a fist fight, and it's for four quarters. So we got to be better prepared for that punch when they punch back and be able to respond quickly. So we started fast. Momentum was going, and we knew it was going to be a momentum game, especially with staying split 50-50. So we got to do a better job of setting that temperature. We always talk about it. I had a coach tell me one time the difference between a thermostat and a thermometer meter. Can't be a thermometer team. You got to be a thermostat team that sets the energy, sets the tempo, and continues that tempo.
We'll go Zach right in front of you.
What was your message and the leadership group's message to the team after being handed a loss like this?
Yeah, I think the guys are frustrated. I think because we know that we're better than that, and we know it's controllable stuff. We've said that at Utah, at Kentucky, and now this game. There's been, every game there's stuff you can control that goes wrong, but it's what you do after that. It's your response to that, and I think that we're going to push the guys to have that short-term memory and respond quick, especially when you're playing great teams. We got a lot of great teams left on the schedule. It's going to come down to executing, playing at a high level, and being able to give a punch, take a punch, and keep punching, man. Because these games are going to be four-quarter battles.
Go Mike to your left.
Graham, on that 4th and 1 early in the second quarter from there in 34, did that ball go between your legs?
Yeah.
Trevor? And were you surprised that you guys went for it there, and do you think that shifted the momentum?
It definitely shifted the momentum. I trust Coach Napier in his play call with all my heart. Anytime he calls a play, it's my job to go out there and execute it. So we had a direct snap to Trev. And they had a great defensive call. They made a play. So it was a momentum shift. But like I said, when that happens, our defense did a great job of, especially when we would give them a short field. Holding them to those few field goals. That was big. So for us, we got to play complementary football in all three phases. But I'm never going to doubt a play call. It's my job to go out there and execute it.
Where did you guys put that name?
What'd you say?
Where did you put that name? Is that like a new thing this week or something you've had?
Every game we got a few things, trick plays that you got designed for different situations. So we knew they were going to stem and check sneak, so it was a game plan specific thing.
We'll go to your left, Matt.
You were talking a couple minutes ago about kind of the response. What do you and the leadership group here? How do you make sure this doesn't snowball into the season going south?
Yeah, it's not. I'll tell you right now, it's not going to snowball. They're a great team. They got after us today. We made a few mistakes, but we got a young team, and I'm confident in our leaders to see the bigger picture. We've seen that all year. We know what this team has. We know that our best is still out there, so there will be no snowball effect from this, and I can guarantee you that.
Go to your right here, Franz.
On the fourth and one, did Trevor have a run pass option on that or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he had run pass option.
Edgar, right to your left.
I mean, Georgia is the gold standard right now in the SEC. What do you think that, what was it tell you about what the program is, the team is, when you play a team like that?
Yeah, I mean, I thought our guys competed. I mean, the score got away quick, but I think across the board, I mean, we're going to turn the tape on. We're going to see good, we're going to see bad. And I think that for us as a program, we got to just keep striving to be better. And it's so cliche to say, but I mean, that's what we do on a daily and weekly basis. You're working all week to go out there on game day and give it and just put your best out there. So, I mean, there's some great stuff on tape. I mean, I haven't looked at it yet, but I know there's gonna be some good stuff. There's gonna be some bad stuff. So, you know, I trust where this place is going, 110%. I mean, there's not a bone in my body that thinks that it's going a different direction.
And how highly anticipated kind of was this game because of the opportunity it presented when the team has won 24 in a row and a couple national titles?
Yeah, I think anytime you're, really, I mean, my way about going about it, I mean, every time you have an opportunity to play this game, it's a blessing. So, I mean, regardless of the opponent, especially, I mean, I'm just so thankful to go out there and play. I mean, like I said, it sounds a little cliche, it's so cliche, but I mean, as a team, when you know that you're going to a game and you kind of control your destiny, you know, it gets guys excited, it gets you amped up. So, definitely not one that you'd like to lose.
Any more guys?
Yeah, I got one. It seemed like you made a point to find Kirby afterwards and say, I don't know if it was just say hi, congrats, whatever. Do you do that with every opposing coach, or why was Kirby, you know, someone you wanted to reach out to after this game?
Yeah, he recruited me pretty heavy out of high school. It's funny, there were a bunch of coaches. In every game, there's a coach that either recruited me or I was with at Wisconsin. I mean, I feel like I've been in college for a while, so I know a lot of people. It was funny. It was like there's a Coach Dickey who's out there. He was at A&M, and then Coach Streeter's at Clemson, and obviously Coach Smart. So, I mean, every game I know some coaches. So if I know them and they recruited me, took the time to put energy and effort into me as a person, I mean, I feel like I owe it to them to go say hi.
Appreciate it, Graham.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Graham.